Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya65. As you may remember, Mirabai and Govinda Pant had a baby and they liked him. On the 12th day they named him Vitoba. When he had fully completed his 8th year, he was invested with the sacred cloth. Vitoba studied the Vedas and the Shastras and became proficient in grammar and poetry. He now entertained a wish to visit the sacred places. With repentance in his heart, he asked leave of his mother and father and said to them, "Give me permission to go to the sacred place of Pushkar in Rajputana." Hearing him say this, his parents were pleased. Vitoba bowed to them and at once left. If the heart does not attain indifference to earthly things, the study of the Shastras is in vain. If a deaf person should have very large ears, of what use would they be? The peacock looks as if it has eyes all over its body, but what use are they if they lack sight? Of what use is the enlarged growth on the neck of a goat? Of what use is a dense forest of sorry trees? Of what use is the sweet singing of those who sing love songs? All these are like a face without a nose, or an officer without authority, or as a grown-up man without manliness is good for nothing. So although the Shastras may be profoundly studied, yet without the heart experiencing repentance, of what use are they? It would be like a crane who sits apparently performing some religious act, but really to swallow fish. Vitoba's wanderings. So with repentance in his heart, Vitoba started on his wanderings to sacred places. Putting aside love and affection for earthly things, he gave himself up to the worship of Hari. He came first to Dwaravati, and there he bathed in the Gomati River. Seeing there an image of Krishna, he lovingly prostrated himself before it. He then hastened to the place where God became an avatar in the form of a fish, who both killed and saved the monster Shankha and the home of final deliverance. From there he went to Pindakara. From there he visited Mangalahuda. He saw the domes of Dwarka and then proceeded again on his way. After a visit to Sudamapuri, he came to Mulmadav, where King Bhishmaka gave Rukmini in marriage to Krishna. He paid his respects to the sacred place Baluka, where Sri Krishna ended his avatarship. From there he hastened on to Prabhaslinga. He worshipped at Sorati Somanath, then hurried on from there and saw the kind of a cave in which Muchakund had lived. He saw the place where Kaliyavan was burnt to ashes by Muchakund. Then coming to Dwalarpuri, he visited that cave, which was Mukund's place of rest. Muchakund's place of rest. He paid his respects to all the great sacred places along his route, described in the Puranas and known the world over. He then came to Saptashringi. He paid his respects here to Adimaya and bathed in the Varuna. From there he traveled eastward to the Godavari River, the sight of which gave him great joy. He saw Kapileshwar with his own eyes and then arrived at Trimbak. He bathed in the Kushavart pond and paid his respects to Gangadwar, the source of the Ganga. He circumnavulated the Brahmagiri mountain, keeping it to his left, and this gave him great joy. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.